What is QWL? Does it really have a purpose, or is it just another government front for laundering socks?
Well, Mike, the program really does work. We've made great strides in improving the workplace. Certain people, though, have actually accused us of poisoning the work environment. It's not true at all.
I never said that. I never said that. People are putting words in my mouth like they usually do. Yeah, that's a ticket.
But I have a direct quote from you that says QWL will make your hair turn green and poison all the salmon in the Snake River.
I never said that. Well, maybe once.
I'm Mike Malice.
I'm Dianne Sawbones.
I'm Moreley Safeway. Those stories and Andy Looney tonight on 16 Minutes.
Minutes, a WBI News Weekly Magazine, is brought to you by New QWL Crunch. They're not just for break time anymore.
What's that stuff?
Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for your workplace.
Did you try it?
I'm not going to try it. You try it.
I'm not going to try it.
Hey, let's get down.
Yeah.
He won't eat it. He hates everything. Hey, he likes it.
Hey, Don!
Make new QWL Crunch part of your well-balanced work environment. QWL, it's not just for break time anymore.
QWL. Is it a profit center in today's multinational corporate environment? Or is it merely a simple ploy for expending billions of government dollars on local beauty pageants and aluminum can recycling campaigns? Complex questions indeed. But 16 Minutes has sent its two most trusted reporters to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to investigate. Let's hear now from Mike Malice and Dianne Sawbones.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a hub of manufacturing, finance, and silos filled with non-fat dry milk. Yet, is this Midwestern working town nurturing the fruits of the quality of work-life process? QWL, what is it? Where is it? And how late is it open? We asked passers-by what QWL means to them.
Excuse me, madam.
What do you want? Oh, you want to ask me where I keep my TV guide?
No, you don't understand.
I know you. You're that commercial guy. You go into restaurants and you switch people's coffee. You put the good coffee with those instant crystals?
No, I'm Mike Malice, the infamous 16 Minutes reporter, and I wanted to ask you what you knew about QWL.
QWL? QWL? What do you think, I'm fat? What are you saying? You want me to join your quick weight loss program? Is that it? I had enough of you, skinny. Put that in your coffee pot.
I hate this job. Let's ask another fine citizen. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, what's this excuse me rap? What is this, a new fad or something? What's the gig there?
Oh, that's a long story. I'm the infamous Mike Malice of 16 Minutes, and I wanted to ask you what you knew about QWL.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I had nothing to do with that break-in last night. I was home reading Heidi, and you know, she has a really cool grandfather. Did you ever know that?
No, that's not it at all. Don't you know what QWL is? There are members meeting right there in that building.
Well, of course I know what QWL is. That's a rock station in Chicago, right, man?
As you can see, there appears to be a complete misunderstanding of what QWL is. So we took our 16 Minutes cameras inside this building to uncover the real story.
I'm standing in front of the 733 North Van Buren building, home of Wisconsin Bell's Service Costs, Access Tariffs, and Revenue Requirements Division. Is the quality of work-life process alive and well in this office environment, or is it a mere figment of someone's imagination? Let's walk in and find out. Obviously, this is a high-security building, but luckily my informants told me the code.
Wait a minute. This was too easy. I didn't learn that code for nothing.
Follow me. The secret of being a good investigative reporter is the element of surprise. That's what we're going to try to do here, in search of the QWL meeting. I think this is it. We're inside 733. Come on. Look, an ASC. I'm Mike Malice, the infamous 16 Minutes reporter. Can you direct me to the QWL meeting, please?
There.
Thank you. Always good to have informants. This sounds like it. Yes, it's right here. I'm Mike Malice, the infamous 16 Minutes reporter. What are you people plotting behind these closed doors? Could it be gambling? Possibly extortion?
No, Mr. Malice, not at all. We are the members of a local QWL committee gathered together to discuss employee suggestions for improving the workplace.
I see. Do you mind if myself, the infamous Mike Malice, sits in on your meeting to learn more about QWL?
By all means. In fact, we welcome the opportunity to inform others about the QWL process.
So explain to me, what is QWL? How did it get started?
Quality of work life was introduced by the CWA, which is the WBI union, in the 1980 bargaining session. It's a people process involving both management and non-management.
But what do you do?
As a committee, we respond to employee comments. We address employee concerns, and if possible, we implement their ideas and suggestions. Think of QWL as a three-legged stool supported by three areas of concern: corporate profit, customer service, and employee satisfaction.
The committee gathers suggestions and employee concerns and tries to work them out at our meetings. We brainstorm ideas and, if necessary, get information from outside sources.
When we resolve the problem, we distribute our meeting minutes to everyone on the floor.
If the concern is personal, we handle it similarly, but we keep it confidential and it won't appear in the minutes.
So it seems they are dependent on input from employees. Is that correct?
Yes, definitely. Without employee participation, QWL would not function. We want employees to share their concerns, ideas, and observations with us.
This all sounds good in theory, but what has QWL accomplished?
In regulatory, it improves employee satisfaction by correcting an air filtration problem.
Our facilitator just gave us a list of accomplishments of QWL committees throughout the state. For example, in the Oshkosh Directory Assistance Unit, it improved customer service by relocating the customer release button to avoid unintentional customer cutoff. And Distribution Services in Fond du Lac furthered WBI concern for safety by implementing the use of a special kind of support called a V-rung kit to stabilize a ladder against a pole.
Wow! How did QWL accomplish all of that?
Simply by creating a favorable working relationship, opening up lines of communication, and developing trust, and promoting cooperation with non-management and management and between various work groups. QWL benefits employees, company, and the customer. It is truly a win-win-win process.
This seems like a good and solid process, but I wonder, though, if the QWL road has always been this smooth.
Well, Mike, the program really does work. We've made great strides in improving the workplace. Certain people, though, have actually accused us of poisoning the work environment. It's not true at all.
Are you specifically referring to a person like Lester Gecko?
Yes, we are.
Our own Dianne Sawbones of 16 Minutes went to the offices of Lester Gecko in New York, where she managed to record this interview with him.
I never said that. I never said that. People are putting words in my mouth like they usually do. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Lester Gecko is a man whose reputation for controversy precedes him. He is an outspoken opponent of QWL and has authored the book Management by Intimidation. Mr. Gecko has recently introduced a bill in front of the state legislature that would invoke the death penalty for parking violators.
But I have a direct quote from you that says QWL will make your hair turn green and poison all the salmon in the Snake River.
I never said that. Well, maybe once.
Once?
Yes, once. Oh, okay, twice. But I never said anything about poisoning salmon. It was sturgeon.
What about your statement which reads, the QWL process causes terrorist actions against the United States?
I never said that. That's a lie taken completely out of context.
Mr. Gecko, that is the greeting you wrote on your Christmas cards.
I never said that. Okay, so what if I did?
Lester Gecko. Can we believe him? Believe me, the QWL process is thriving and available to all, despite the rhetoric of people like Lester Gecko.
The quality of work-life process. It's here and it's working.
Participate and suggest. It can only help.
And now, a few words from Andy Looney.
Hats. Do you ever think about hats? I do, you know. There's all kinds of hats. Here's one. QWL. Do you ever wonder what QWL is? Is it a new stock listed on the stock exchange? No, I checked. It's not listed. Is it some new cable TV program? I don't know. I don't like cable TV. Is it a new program President Reagan has designed to balance the budget? I don't know. I called. He was asleep. Is it quality of work-life process? Probably. You know, excellent companies have had quality of work-life process in place for years. And you know, only excellent companies will survive in tomorrow's marketplace. Look at the Japanese. We've heard all kinds of good things about Japanese management. But I wouldn't want to work there. I couldn't do company jumping jacks at 6:30 in the morning. Good night.
That's our story for this week. Good night.